So it's Thursday, and whew, this website's a bitch. So yesterday, I went to the grocery store and did my workout, the usual stuff. And then probably 2, 3 o'clock, I think, is when I actually started working on like either the website or the pictures. The pictures took me all day to do. And all I had to do was like adjust the levels a little bit, like as best I could, all day. And then I was trying to figure out how to like sign them so that way I could have like some type of like my thing in there since I'm not like directly selling it. So I was messing around with that and I figured out a solution. I'm not going to say what it is, so I'm not pointing it out, but it's there now. So for now, it's a solution until I can figure something else out. So I was doing that for a while. And then when I was kind of done with the pictures, I would kind of jump over onto the website. And there were times I was so confused because I'm like, where's this stuff at? Because I've never like really built a website before. So this was kind of my first time. So I was having to like look on like Google, and I'm like, how do I do this? Because I was like, I figured out how to like make a page, but I'm like, well, how the hell do I add a page to a website? I figured out what the problem was. I'll show you in a minute. But because they had given me like a mock website to use and I was using a different one, like I learned how to add a page to like the website itself, but I was confused with what I was looking at. It wasn't showing that, and I'm like, okay, well, why aren't the pages connected? So then I went back to like the home screen, and then on the website they gave me, everything was added, and I was like, oh. So then I was like, okay, why is that not showing up on the one that I created? So then I realized it's because I hadn't had that one like published, so that wasn't the official one. So then I had to go publish it and grade the other one, and it all popped up, and I was like, oh, I was like, this is taking me way too long. And I'm not even anywhere near done. I haven't even added any products yet. I'm still working on pages, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. But I was gonna have it like done today. However, I realized that the revenue situation, like the Florida revenue people, have not gotten back to me yet, confirming my account and stuff. And it said it would take 7 to 10 days. So today is day number 7. So if anything, I wouldn't get confirmation till like Sunday or Monday. Only because it's the weekend now. So I'm like, I can't even open up the store till Monday at the earliest at this moment, unless I get it tomorrow. But if I get it late afternoon tomorrow, I'm not gonna open up the store. So we might be waiting until Monday morning, even though I have work. But right now, I mean, because my only problem is the stuff doesn't work. I think there's a way you can do like a mock view and you can test it out, which is probably what I'll figure out how to do. Because I need to make sure it works. If I'm confident that it works, then I will open up the store Monday before I go to work and hope for the best. And I guess if I can respond to emails as best I can, but the other problem is, again, I'm at work. I can't respond to anything until Tuesday. So I might need to put somewhere on the website, like if contacted, will respond within 24 hours. That way, just in case I am at work, I have enough time to respond to them, like as soon as like the next morning or whatever, or as early as possible. That's all I can think of. Just because I'm like, I have a weird schedule. Like I'm not home all the time, and it's like I'm only here 3 days a week. And I'm like, I don't want to keep putting this off, but at the moment, I don't have any control on when I can open it. Because last night I did not go to bed. I have stayed up because the pictures were taking me so long, and I was like, I need to get this up today because I want to open it today. And then it hits me this morning. I can't open it legally because I don't have confirmation yet from the revenue. So even if I did get everything done today, I can't open it. So at this moment, I can't open it till at least till tomorrow. Because I want to work on it some more today, at least for a few hours. I don't know if I'll do it all day because I was working on the stuff all day yesterday. Like, I got no drawing in. And I wanted to draw, but I'm like, I have to get this done. So I'm like, now if anything, I have until Monday, but I'm like, if I can definitely get it done between like today and tomorrow, I'll be pretty good. Because again, like I still have to finish up like the regular worded pages. And then I'm still waiting for, I won't hear anything back till Monday, but I'm waiting for the attorney to like look at my terms and conditions again to make sure I added in the appropriate stuff, because I honestly don't know if I did. I'm hoping I did and it's fine. But I'm still probably going to put that stuff on the website now just so it's there, and then obviously I can change it if she's like, hey, you need to switch this around or something, which isn't a problem. So that's probably what I'm going to just do now anyway, just to kind of get it done and over with. Because then I still need to figure out how to put products on here. So my thought is when I do that, I will start off with one sticker, I think, and just see where it goes. Because I technically have 2 pages on here for products. One's a catalog and one's an actual product page, and the product page is what I created. So because I don't know where it's going to go, I'm just going to keep both on there and see what happens. Because if it says catalog, then I'll take off the product page and use that for something else at a different time. Because I can just hide it and I can just keep it on there and rename it for like commissions or something when I get there. So that's where we're at. So I am going to show y'all where I'm at right now. Plus I created 4 banners yesterday, which was the other problem, was that took me a while was creating those banners. Are they the best? No, but at this moment in time, that's what I came up with. And I'm like, I guess it kind of works. I'm sure, and that's the other thing I'm trying to tell myself is I'm just now starting this off. I will evolve and do things differently and better over time as I learn. It's just right now, this is like day number 1, me having to learn how to do all this. And already first mistake was waiting too late. So now I know next time I need to get stuff done earlier, which at this moment I am, because I already have 2 new drawings, I actually have 1 new drawing completely done. Well, I have 2 drawings done, and then I'm working on a 3rd one right now, which that's almost done. So it's already 3 new drawings already almost done. So I'm like, okay, at least we're ahead on that part, but I still need to like kind of correct them and do everything I did with these ones just to make sure they are ready. But I still got to start on some more. So I need to plan out what I'm going to be doing for the next drop anyway. But I want to do a live stream on some of that stuff is what I was wanting to do. I'm like, it'd be fun to like do it tomorrow maybe. But I'm also like, I need to start painting. Because painting is supposed to be next week's video and I haven't started that. Yeah, painting takes a while. Especially if I'm opening up the store and if I do get emails and such. And I'm like, fuck. So I gotta start doing that because this weekend my intention is at this moment, because I have to work Saturday and Sunday and I only have 4 hours at night because I'm there for 12 hours, is take that time to kind of plan ahead for the week as much as possible and start deciding things so we already know what's going on, and that way I'm not struggling, and just try and get ahead on like some stuff, whether it's like mostly just like for planning purposes, honestly, is what I would use it for, or just like if I need to catch up on something or just take notes is my intention. Just to start being productive. Because I'm kind of terrible at that. And I'm sitting here thinking, because I'm writing all this stuff down and I'm like, shit. I'm like, I got to do all this. And I'm like, I got to figure stuff out. I got to plan on when I'm doing this, when I'm doing this. So it's a lot. But let me show you where I'm at on my masterpiece. So this is a screen. You can't see it well because it's obviously on the computer. But up here, I have all my different pages available, which again, at this time, I did not know this. It took me a while to figure this out. And I was like, oh my gosh. Because there's so much stuff that I still need to actually add on here, like app-wise, that I have not done yet. Because when I get all the pages done, so now that I'm almost done with the pages, I'm going to start adding on the apps to try and figure out how that works. But, let me, if it'll, oh wait, dumb. No. I need to go back. Don't do that. Hold on. I need to remember what buttons to push, because, you know, it was a few hours ago. Like, I haven't done anything since last night, since probably 7 o'clock this morning, and it's almost 2. And I'm like, I just haven't wanted to touch anything. Okay. Sorry, it's loading. My computer is slow. It's old. I've had it for like 6-7 years now. Alright, it's random neighbors. I also gotta figure out how to buy a domain on here too, so I'm wondering if I can probably look it up somewhere. Okay. So essentially, this is kind of what I have for like my actual like banner. So I took some other pictures of just the characters without the extra decorations. I just did this because it was, fall Halloween. So I figured it'd be fun to kind of keep up with like the seasons. So I have a regular one too whenever it gets there, whenever I can use it. So obviously in like 2 months or so, I'm gonna have to put up Christmas. So I guess Christmas/New Year's. So we got new art available, just a little quick description. Again, this stuff will probably change over time, but I was like, I think this makes sense. So then I did like Halloween art. If it'll slide. I just want you to slide. Can you slide? I don't know if it's gonna slide. But I have 2 more slides on here too. So one I have Halloween art, I have fall art, and then I have my fire dragon art on here. Because at this moment, I'm just going to put up these pictures just to keep it simple for me. And then eventually I will move on and do more. I really don't know why it's not going. But anyway, here. Okay, so there's the fall. And then what the hell? There's the fire dragons. So I just kept this one regular because it's not season based. It's just like regular old art. So it's just black on the green. And the other ones I want to kind of keep in more lined with like the seasonal theme. But see, I still have to actually do all this and this. That's why I'm like, and then I still got to set up an email situation, which I'm going to have to figure out. So I'm like, there's so many things I still have to figure out. Like I took notes on what I still have to do. Like this is notes that I need to put down for myself. And then these are like the apps I saw that I might want. So I'm like, I still have to put all that on here. Now, page-wise, as you can see, I have all this. So this has stuff, and this one's actually showing right now. So this was a quick little blurb I created. Obviously, again, this might change, but I think for the moment it's fine. But there's that. The commissions I'm leaving out at the moment. So there's contact, which just has like your email, your name and such. Comment, simple stuff. Just like questions and such. So I was going to do a gallery, but like all the options they gave me, nothing works for a gallery. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet. Because it has a picture with a description, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to do all that. Why did this not save? Hold on. I gotta apparently change this bitch over, because apparently I didn't want to do that. What the hell? Okay. So then we have the print-on-demand products, but again, because I have a catalog on the home page, like if I go back to like what you guys would see, there's already a catalog page, and then I have this. That's why I'm like, I don't know where it's gonna go when I sign up. So I'm gonna keep that on here just in case it lets me choose, but I'm like, if I can choose the catalog, I'll just choose the catalog. So then we have like the privacy, shipping, terms and conditions, which I want to put in the footer. I don't want to put it on the actual page. So I'm going to see if I can just kind of embed it in the footer just so it's like another link, which I think I can, and I think I know how. And then my social media, which will just have all the main medias if I can apparently do this right, which obviously I can't. I didn't know why it keeps doing this. And right there. Possibly. Yes. Okay. So, and this is just the basic social medias that I have. So I'm going to put a little more information with these. Just to kind of explain what they're for. So that way, like, if you don't want to follow me on every single social media, you don't have to, because some of them are for the exact same thing. It's just to try and reach different audiences. But that's pretty much where I'm at. So as you can see, like, I've made some headway, but not a ton. And, like, I still need to take care of these last 3 still. These 3. Which is fine, because I already have that stuff saved on a separate page. I'm going to go ahead and just going to bring it over just to kind of prepare it. So that way, if she says for the most part, I'm pretty good to go, then I'm not worried about it. And I need to make sure I can actually put it inside the footnote, which, again, I think I know how I'm able to. I just need to make sure I can. And then I'll have to figure out how to do the Printify and the OmniSend in a few minutes. But once I get these last pages, pretty much, at least with words on them, embedded, then I'll start putting in the products on here to try test that out. Because I already know with Printify, that's going to be a whole nother situation. But there is an app on there, I think. I saw one where, yeah, so there's for Instagram, Google, YouTube, Pinterest, which I use all those. A Shopify inbox, which I don't remember what that was for. There's loyalty and rewards, which I might look into. Yeah, so there's OmniSend and Printify. So I'm going to go ahead and probably download both of those apps and see what they're about, which I already created an account on OmniSend, but again, I didn't realize I had to have the URL, like the domain yet. So I'm like, I also got to figure out how to buy a domain first to get the domain on here before I can even do OmniSend. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. It's a lot right now. So that's why I'm like, I guess it's fine if I can't open it today. At this point, it's probably going to have to wait till Monday. I don't know, because it's not like I can open up on the weekend because I'm not here, which I don't think would make much sense for me to. If I was here on the weekend, it'd be fine. So I'm like, I could open at work, but I don't know. That's why I'm like, I might just do it Monday, because I'm assuming that'll be the earliest I probably actually hear back from them. If I'm not going to hear back between today or tomorrow, it'll probably be Monday. Because again, I don't want to open this unless I get approval. But as for the art, I don't know. I've already shown this, but in case you're new and you haven't seen it, there's a Luna moth. So this is going out this weekend. I'm actually going to try and post this Saturday night when I come home and see if I can bear a little bit better view-wise maybe and just test that out. But I just finished this yesterday. So for the colors, I actually use like more aquamarine colors. I use light aqua. I want to say it was aquamarine and maybe a parrot green or something for these shades, which I actually kind of think looks cool. He does look very green, even though he's got yellow in him. It's green, yellow, and red. But I know, like, even in person, you can't really tell that it's yellow that much, but you can kind of tell. It's just because I used that green with the yellow, so it just made it work really well. That's him. And this is what I'm currently working on. I call these landscape cakes because they remind me of this reminded me of a cake when I started drawing it. But all I have left on this are these rocks, which I'm going to record. And then I have the water, these pink flowers, and those pink flowers down there in the corner. And then I just got to re-outline it and then do a little bit of pencil in the black like this, just to kind of cover it up some. And then that'll be done. And I don't know when I'll work on these two next, because these are the next two I started. The problem is I tried way too hard on these, because then I got landscape cake in my mind, and I was trying to do that here. Like, I was trying way too hard. Like, it kind of worked, but I don't know. It was just a fun little experiment I came up with. But it's also, like, I have little projects that I also want to do. So now I'm like, like, I want to make charms, which I'm wondering if, like, say the weekend, if I get done early enough with, like, planning, maybe for, like, an hour or two, I can work on charm stuff. Because, in the last one, yeah, last vlog, I also bought, like, little charm things. I think I have them over here somewhere. Yeah. I bought some of these. It's like the lobster class, I have more lobster clasp. These little rings and stuff. I want to try and make like little charms to sell. I also have shrink-a-dink paper, so I might do shrink-a-dink in like clay or something. Or at least a shrink-a-dinks and see how that works and just kind of have those available. But another thing is with this coloring, I need to make sure that my laptop doesn't fall asleep. I'm actually, so you can't really tell that much. You can tell still more in the green because I'm using a bunch of like, I picked a random color from the color generator for the shading color, and I was like, whatever I pick, I'll go with. Because I got the idea from the Stegosaurus, I did. This guy. Where I use essentially just like aquamarine colors for the shading, so that's why he has that effect. So I was like, for these, I'm like, let me just try it here. It actually works pretty well. Like, you can kind of tell in the brown, even though it's like really dark. Let me see if that helps a little. But you can kind of see a bit of the red in there. A little bit. The green you can really tell because it kind of gives off like a brown color. But I feel like everywhere else, these actually kind of look cool though. It's almost like they're neon. But you can't really tell in the pink because it just works so well with the pink. But I think it actually looks really cool because it kind of gives it a nice little effect. So I was like, except for the black. I did use black in here because that was one of the colors, the random colors I picked. So that's the only one that does not have the red in there because for me, I don't think it would show up as well or just nearly as nice. And with black, I just use a purple, like a light gray, kind of like, I use this purple, a light gray, and then I just use a black and blend it. So it's the only one that does not have the red in there, but the rest of it does. So I'm like, it does not look too bad. So I think they look kind of cool. But yeah, these were just randomly color generated. So, and then, oh, where the hell is the painting? Oh no, what did I do with it? Oh, I put it over here. I scared myself. I forgot where I put my painting. But this is what I actually need to start painting between today and tomorrow with this Luna Moth. Because I'm really just going to repaint the Luna Moth since I already have the pencil colors. I'm just going to repaint it just because I wanted to. I just wanted to see what the difference was. So I'm just going to try and repaint it and see what happens. I'm not the best painter, but I'm willing to give it a try. Just to see. So I also need to work on this. So that's why I'm like, I might not work on the website the whole time today. I might do it for a few hours and then stop just so I can start working on this. But I'm like, I also want to do live stream. So I'm like, not unless I live stream tomorrow for a while. Because I'll be working on my Demetro art. So we'll have to see. But let me start working and then I'll come back if anything develops. I'm not sure how later it's been, but I did a little bit more. So I'm thinking that because I have to work the next 4 days, like after tomorrow, I'm probably just going to have to open up the store on Wednesday. Like, I don't know. Just so that way I'm home, I suppose, because at this point I have no idea. And this is just taking me forever, and there's other things I want to do, and just all that stuff. Especially like tomorrow, like I do like, you know, food prep for work and stuff. So I'm just going to work on it for the next several days, I suppose. So like tomorrow I might just be trying to get like products up and stuff, and just like the little bits. But I've been sitting here. You can see how long this is. This is the privacy policy. So it's mine, but it's also Shopify's and Printify's because I'm going to be using both of them. The Printify down here is actually going to be shortened just because theirs is very long. So and they gave me like little like summary blocks. So I just said that this is a summary. You can go here for like the full thing. This is terms and conditions. Again, this has Printify and Shopify, as well as mine. And this doesn't even involve the commissions yet, so I think the commissions I'm going to be doing its own separate thing, just so it's not like all together. Even though all this does go with like my stuff, but this is the last one. It's just taking me a while because I was messing, like typing it, writing some of it, and then I was scooting everything over. But yeah, it's been a bitch. And like you can't push tab to move it, because if you push tab it just brings you down to the bottom of the page, and I'm like, I just want to push tab to move the bitch, and I can't. So I gotta like sit there and hit the space bar. It's so annoying. But oh yeah. So that's what I've been doing. But I think I'm gonna be done for today, just so I can work on some more stuff, because I kind of want to paint. So I think first I'm gonna finish this, because I just gotta outline it, which I've already started. And then I'm gonna start painting, and that's probably gonna be what's going on. So I'm gonna eat some food and go take a shower, because I need to. And that's where we're gonna be at. So it's Tuesday, and I have not recorded for several days because there's been nothing like super noteworthy to talk about, because it's all the same stuff repeated. Because Thursday, I think, was me just working on the website and stuff, which took quite a bit of the day. I think I stopped at some point to work on something else. Friday, I did normal morning routine, and then I was working on first on the website, I was like planning out like my products and stuff, of like designs that would go with the products, which didn't take me that long. Because originally I was like, oh, I could stream Friday, but that changed because I'm like, wait, I gotta do things to get ready for work tomorrow, so I really can't. Just to make sure I had enough time to get all that done. So I stopped, and then I actually just started working on some art. Which will actually be this week's video, so it's this. I've had this sitting there waiting to go, like halfway completed since August. So, like the middle of August. So, and I just decided to go ahead and just finish it. So that way I could have that video, because I still haven't worked on this yet, like since then. But I think what I'm going to do instead for next week's video, instead of doing the Luna moss, so it's not like, so I can give myself some time to do it, because I'm probably going to work on it some more this week, is I'm going to start working on some more minis. But I have yet to sketch out the thing I want to do, because I just now finally figured out what I wanted to do. So I think at work today, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to work on them, at least get them drawn, hopefully, so I could just work on the coloring throughout the week. Because at work, all I've been doing is working on the picture stuff, which I'll show you, because I finally got it to where I'm like, I'm okay with it. But the minis for this time around will be on my normal core 4 people. You know, just hedgehog, dog, bat, and cat is what I'm going to be working on. Just because I know what I want to do with them this time, so that's what I'm going to work on. So that'll be at work today, because I'm such a hardworking person at work. But yeah, I gotta actually sketch it out, because I haven't sketched it out yet. So I need to do that. But that will probably all just wait for work time, because I'm like, we're not doing it right now. But as for the website goes, I haven't really made much more progress. I'm working on some more of it now. Like, I'm trying to finalize some of the pages as best I can, like at least the About Us. Because I don't know if I want to, I'm not going to put any pictures on the About Us, I don't think. At least not now. I'm just trying to get it to where I'm okay with it, like starting off, like this is phase 1. Because I know over time I will update it as time goes, because I'll think of something else I either want to change, I want to add, whatever I want to do. So I'm like, this is just phase 1. So I'm just kind of writing some stuff down where I still can before trying to figure out how to upload pictures on here, like the products on here, so I still got to figure that out. But I just got the pictures on my laptop now, so I'll show you those. I'm probably going to finish the About Us just so that way that's done, and then we will work on the website. Because I'm thinking, for the most part, I think I'm okay with where I'm at the moment, because soon I'll need to add on, oh, I also got to work on the social medias. I got 2 pages I got to work on, well, technically 3. So I need to finish the About Us, start working on the social media page, and then if I have time before I have to leave, because I still have to upload a video, which will be one of these guys, whoever's next on my line. Because I still got to make that video, because I haven't put that together, like I haven't even dealt with put this together yet either, and I should have over the weekend, but because I was bringing my tablet to work, I wanted to make sure it was charged up enough that I wouldn't like die on me. So I gotta figure out when I'm gonna put this together too, because this still goes up tomorrow. So I might have to do it tonight or something. But I'm just gonna work on these next few pages as much as possible until I literally have to do this video, which from start to finish, putting it together and posting, takes me an hour. Roughly an hour to do. Which isn't the worst, but it just takes a while. Plus I gotta, eat, gotta take a shower. So, got a couple things I still gotta do. But I have about roughly an hour and a half before I need to stop to put the video together. And then take my shower, and then I'll probably cook food here in a few minutes. Luckily, I made my lunch yesterday, so I don't have to deal with that. But I gotta have my lunch for today. Well, my dinner, I should say, for tonight. So that's where we're at. But let me just show you the pictures, and then I'll get back into it. Okay. So these are, I cannot fucking see what I'm doing. Ridiculous. I forgot. I gotta right click this bitch. Shit. I just want to get like an up close version. So what I did was I essentially messed with the lighting like as much as I could to where I think it looks okay. If it wants to load. And then, yeah, so I messed with the lighting as much as possible, and then I kind of sharpened it up a little bit, just so it was a little bit crisper. So, because originally when I was doing this, I had them like this, and I was fine, but then I was like, oh, I want to add some more, stuff around the edges, so I did with, like, cutting these out and stuff on all the pictures. And then I looked back, and I'm like, this looks so stupid, so I just got rid of it, and we just went back to the original idea. So, essentially, this is what I'm going to go with. So, I'm hoping, because I was trying to lighten it up some, because what I'm hoping is that this will be enough that when it gets printed, it'll look fine. This is the actual drawing itself. Well, that just kind of, oh, what the hell? Which is this? So, which I am going to include this in the things offered. Just as, like, I guess on a canvas and stuff, or like a notebook, to like, for full page notebooks. I think all these might go in a notebook, like maybe in the corner or something. But then I can have the actual drawing itself as a notebook page too, just to kind of have that on there if somebody wants that. But I'm just glad that these are at least done. So as you can see, I have so many I have to put up. But I think there's a way that you can do it with like variations. So I'm wondering if I can almost make like a slideshow with the different variations available, just so it's like way less listings, and we can just focus on that. So that's what I want to attempt to do, but I'm only going to try and do one product for the time being and get that up, just to, because I'm like, I got to figure out how to do all this is the problem. And like, I still need to make an account with Printify and all this stuff, so I'm like, I still got things to do if this wants to open. No, I don't want to do that. Shit. I don't want to edit. I just want to open. Fuck. I don't want 3D paint. I don't even know what the hell that is. But that's her. But I think for my first ones, I'm okay. And plus these seasonal guys, like, they won't be up that long. That's why I need to start working on, like, the next designs now for them to go up. Because, again, I'm behind. Technically, I do have a few ready to go, which is good. For the most part, I still gotta, like, deal with them. Like, with the way this looks, with, like, the blackout background and the making them look a little bit better. Like, lighting-wise. So I have a few done, but there's still a lot I gotta do. But I still want to do a live stream. Like, I want to start doing those. I don't know how many times a week. At least once a week. But even then, I'm like, I'm not sure how far, like, how long I want to go. Because I was thinking about breaking it up into chunks or something. Because you'd have, like, pencil, line art. Then there would be, like, marker. And then another pencil. Like, the colored pencil. But I don't know if I'd put marker and colored pencil together in the same live stream. I'm like, I can. I suppose. Like, it wouldn't matter that much. So I'll have to see. But that's what I was wanting to do was start doing the live streams. just like on YouTube, just to have something. And that way I can tell people if they want to go watch the whole process, they can. Not that it'll be like super interesting or anything, just because I don't have like music I can play or whatever, but. Alright, that's all of them. So that's kind of where I got. But I'm going to go back so I can start to work on the pages some more until 12. When I gotta start editing the video together, which I think is crisp, I think is next, actually. I think. But I'm just gonna start working on that just so I can start moving along. So that way, whenever I come home tonight, I have like less to do, but I still have quite a bit to do. So we'll see where it goes. Hopefully I'll have something to show you, if not later, then maybe tonight. But we'll see. I have a problem. So my intention was on the designs that via, computer, I would add words so that way it was a little bit neater and it looked nicer. So I was like, oh, I can just do that on a Printify because I know they have that option. So I'm trying to. They do not have that option. So now I have to go into every drawing again and add words. And then I have to resave them and then upload them back up to my laptop. Are you fucking kidding me? Because I'm dealing with this and I'm looking and it was like create text designs and I'm looking at the text and it says Canon only up to one layer and I'm just like, what the fuck? So I now have to go back in and figure out how to add words to my designs. So that's gonna be a bitch and a whole nother fucking process that I gotta do. Because I literally want to start adding designs on the catalog and whatnot, so I can see how many pages that's going to take to see how it gets set up, to know what else I need to do. And I can't. Because there's still several things I still need to do, but it's just like, I knew that this would be like the biggest task was trying to get all these designs up. Because I mostly just because I got to figure out how to do it, and now I can't even do it. I mean, I can, but I'm like, I wanted words on my stuff. And now I can't just add words. Now I have to go back and redo all these pictures again to add words. So, because I'm working on Boo right now, and when I first uploaded him, he was super dark, and I'm like, why the hell is he so dark? Because I was looking on the laptop, and I'm like, he doesn't look that dark, but on Printify he looked dark, so I just had to brighten up him, which was fine. That took 2 seconds, but I'm just like, what the fuck? So now I have to go back, and I have to redo this again. Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing at work today. So I guess I'll just start working on the minis because I'm like, because that was the next thing I wanted to do just to get it done. Because I was like, that was going to be the next really big task that I had to do. Now I can't do it. Because I was like, once I get the products up, I'm like, okay, that won't take me too long. And I'm like, I can just finish off the rest of it. Not a big deal. Because again, like I already have the most of it done. I'm just trying to like finalize it and just like the last little bits. Like I still have to figure out how to set up a cart and stuff and the checkout, get that connected to the bank account and all that stuff. So I'm like, and I also got to see how Printify handles their payments and whatnot, because I'm assuming right now that they take their cut first and that's how they get paid, and then whatever is left over is what I get, is my assumption. So I will need to look at that, which I know is something else I got to do, because there's a dashboard, because I just created the account really quick, which that was actually super, super easy. Obviously there's still more I got to do. Because technically I should be working on getting this video together, but now my tablet needs to charge so that way I can bring it to work. Luckily, I know what most of the words are going to be, so it's fine. I'm just pissed off because I now again have to go back in and fix everything and then re-upload it. Again, does not take that long to do, but it's just annoying because I've done this like 5 times now and I'm always like, fuck. I'm like, I just want to move on. Like, I got to work on other things and I can't. So we're just going to start working on the minis just to get some kind of drawing in for a little bit before I have to leave now because I'm like, I can't. Because it's almost 11:30, so I'm just going to eat food, work on that, and then I got to go put the next video together. So I have to do that. Okay, I'm frustrated. So I know what I'm doing when I come home tonight. Luckily, I don't really have to do anything to it, I don't think. I'm literally just uploading the product and just creating different variations, which I'm pretty sure I can do. Because I think you can save the, like, all your specifications once, and then you can just, like, change the design on it. So you're not having to make the same thing 15 different times. So that'll help me. And then I'll need to make, like, a checklist to make sure I have everyone. Oh my god. Alright, this is stressful. It's fine. Once I do it one time, it'll be fine. Because again, the majority of the work gets done the first time you do something, and after that it's just easy enough to update and change. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so it's Wednesday. It's afternoon. It's like 2 o'clock. Yeah, almost. I did not get very far with the drawings last night, so I don't really have anything to show you because I haven't transferred them to my computer yet. I'm still working on them. I got 4 done of 16, 17. And that's the words. That's not including the kiss cut I have to do. So I still have a while I have to do that. So to get, because this vlog goes up today, and because I just have nothing to show at the moment, I'm gonna leave this on a cliffhanger. So the good news is that next vlog will be the drawings, completing the website, and opening up the store. So it'll be shop launch, which I'm thinking will probably be on Friday. So that's what's going on. So if you want to stay tuned and want to see what happens, you'll have to come back. But I am going to end it just so I can get this up and get it going. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one for the final website reveal, the final design reveal, and the shop launch. Bye.